everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm just going to be doing like a sit down chit chat get ready with me kind of video. I am on my way to the state of origin tonight, so I thought I would just sit down and film my makeup. So if you guys are interested, then just keep watching. So I am on my way to the state of origin tonight. I'm going with two of my friends, Chloe and Rhiannon. So we're just going to catch the train in and we're going to go see the football. I've actually never been to a football game before, so I am pretty excited. I do enjoy watching the football, so to go and see it live I am very excited. If you can't tell by my shirt, I do go for New South Wales. I live in New South Wales, so of course I'm going to support them. So first I'm just going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water just to refresh my face a little bit. Oh my god, this just smells so good. And for my primer I'm going with the Maybelline Master Prime Face Studio Blur and Redness Control Primer. I have really been enjoying this one lately. It just makes the skin feel really nice and it does blur out a bit of that redness as well, which as you can probably tell I do have quite a lot of that on my face. Then for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation in the shade Angel Food 110. And then I'm going to also mix it in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Nude Ivory. I've really been enjoying this combo lately. What I do is I just like to mix a little bit of the Wet n Wild foundation on the back of my hands, and then I will do probably like half a pump to one pump of this foundation, mix it all together, and it just creates a really nice full coverage foundation. So yeah, I am on my way to the origin tonight. I'm going with my friend Chloe and Rhiannon. We were lucky enough to get some tickets to go, so that is pretty exciting. I have never been to a football game before, so I'm really excited to go see it live and in action. It does look like a pretty cool atmosphere to be in, so I am pretty excited to see that. I do support New South Wales, so for any of you Queensland supporters out there, bring it on pretty much. Today's makeup look isn't going to be anything too over the top, as I am wearing a blue shirt, so I just thought I would do something neutral, just like a bit of a full coverage face with just some really neutral eyes, which is why I'm doing my foundation before I do my eyes, because I'm not going to really do anything too dramatic. It's only like, what time is it? It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, so I just thought I'd start getting ready now because it does tend to take me a while sometimes. But then we're just going to catch the train in to ANZ Stadium, which is where it's being played at tonight. We're just going to have some dinner before the game. So if you guys have been to a football game before, you know, or even just like a concert pretty much, if you do choose to eat in the stadium, it is very expensive. They do try and charge up to like $5 or $6 just for a bottle of water, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, we're just gonna catch the train in there, and then we're just gonna have some dinner at like a pub or something and have a few drinks before we go in. I just thought that that would be really nice for us to just catch up. I haven't seen the girls in a while, so it would also be a good time for us to just catch up on everything. Next up for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm also going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer as well. So what I like to do is just with the Tarte one, just put it in the inner corners where I'm darkest, and then I'll use this one just on the outside of my eye. So for anyone who actually doesn't know what state of origin is, if you're not from Australia or anything like that, so pretty much what it is just two states get together and they play 3 games of football, one in New South Wales, one in Queensland, and then one in Melbourne as well. And then whichever one of the teams scores the most points in that game will obviously win, and then whoever is the best out of 3, so whoever wins the most games out of 3 wins, and then they win the state of origin. So it's pretty exciting. It only happens once a year as well, which is also pretty cool. So when it does come out, it is pretty exciting that we do get to go to the game. As I said, have never been before, so I am pretty excited. Did actually win the last game, so that was pretty exciting. So hopefully tonight we do get to win another game as well. Obviously we'll still have to play the third one, but if we do win this game tonight, then we have already won the state of origin, which is pretty cool, and it will be pretty cool to see as well, obviously, that I'm going. So if they do win while I'm there watching it live, that will be very exciting. You guys watch football? Does anyone watch the state of origin, or have you guys been before? If you aren't from Australia, what is your football team that you guys do support in your own country or your own state? Let me know down in the comments below, and let me know if you have or haven't been to a football game, because I feel like I'm the only person that hasn't been. So many of my friends are like, as if you've never been to a football game, and I'm like, no, I haven't. So yeah, let me guys know if you have been before or not. It's going to be freezing at the stadium tonight. Like it is winter here in Australia, so I'm a bit worried about how cold it's going to be, especially in that stadium. I'm assuming it's going to be absolutely freezing, so I'm not looking forward to that, but it's just something that I guess I'm just going to have to put up with. Just to set that under eye concealer in place, I'm just going in with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I'm just going to take that on a beauty blender and I'm just going to set everything down. I was also watching some YouTube videos the other day because I did notice that in my last video, or in like 2 videos ago I think, that I have posted, it does look a little bit dark in the background. It is obviously because I'm filming a little bit later at night, just depending on my work schedule. I did look up some YouTube videos just to see how I could change some of the camera settings that I have, because I pretty much didn't really change anything when I got my camera. There was a few little things that I knew that I could change myself, but other than that I kind of just put the camera there and started filming with it because I didn't really know too much. So I did watch some videos about like the settings on the camera, what I should have them at, what other beauty YouTubers have their camera settings at as well. And I did change my lights around so they did, I did change my lights around so that they do face the back of the room, just to kind of light it up a little bit. I can't really tell too much now, obviously, because as you can see it's daylight outside, but when I was playing around with the camera settings the other day, it was nighttime and it did light up the background pretty well, and it did look a lot better and it didn't look so dark. So hopefully that will make my videos look a little bit better. Let me guys know if you can notice a difference in the quality of the video that I am filming now, if it looks different to my other ones. Curious, so let me know your thoughts if you think it looks any different or not. And then just to set the rest of my face, I'm just going in with the Australis Light Beige pressed powder. Favorite of mine, as we can tell again, the packaging is just, oh my god. The packaging of this is just gross. I am going to get a new one soon, but I don't want to waste what's in here. We're nearly at the end of it. Do you guys have any video requests or anything that you would like me to film? I just don't want to keep filming any videos that you guys obviously aren't interested in watching. So if you do have any suggestions or anything that you would like me to film that you wanted to see, let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to film those videos for you. I am going to try and upload twice a week. Again, just depending on my work schedule and what I'm working at my full-time job. If you guys don't know, I do currently work at McDonald's. I am a manager there, and yeah, it is a pretty full-on job, so my shifts are kind of all over the place. So I only film if I have like a day off, or if I have like a morning shift, so then I'll finish around midday and then I can come home and film, which is pretty good. So there is its perks. As being a manager, you get to finish a little bit earlier, but then there are times where I'm working till really late at night, so then I don't really want to film the next day before I go to work because I'm pretty tired, so I try to get as much sleep as possible. Next up for bronzer, I'm going to take the Tarte Park Ave Princess Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. I've really been enjoying this one. It's a really nice colour for fair skin as well. If you guys were interested, you can pick this one up from Sephora. And I'm just going to take it on an angled brush. Have any of you guys seen the new Incredibles movie that has recently come out? I went and watched it last night and it was so good. The first one came out, I think it was about 15 years ago, my friend was saying. So when I watched that, I was, oh my god, how old was I? I can't even remember. I don't even know. I was young though. But yeah, so that came out that long ago. So for that one, for the new one to come out, that was pretty exciting. I went and watched it last night and yeah, it was really good. I really quite enjoyed it. So can I just say, last night when we went to the movies, we ordered popcorn at the, you know, when you, like where you pay for your ticket, whatever, as a lot of people do. And then we were like, oh, we'll get a bag of Maltesers to put in our popcorn, because if you guys haven't tried that before, you have to. Maltesers and popcorn together is just bomb, so good. Yeah, so then we picked up the bag of Maltesers. It was just like a family size one. What would you pay for that at Woolworths? Probably like $5, $6 max. Like that's when it's not on special. And we give it to the lady. My friend orders a small popcorn and the family bag of Maltesers, and the lady says, okay, that's $18.20. Sorry, $18.20 for Maltesers and a small popcorn. I was shocked. And then I said to her, I was like, get the receipt so that we can see how much those Maltesers were. By the way, I'm going in with the MAC Warm Soul Mineralized Blush, and we look on the bag, $10.20 for a bag of Maltesers. Like $10.20. For a bag of Maltesers. I just couldn't believe it. Like I was shocked. Very shocked. I don't get how they can justify that. Like how can they justify like $10 for a bag of chocolate. It's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. For highlight, I'm going in with the Ofra highlight in the shade Rodeo Drive. Love this highlighter again. Looks really nice on fair skin as well if you guys are interested. And I'm just going to take that on my Anastasia A23 brush. Oh my gosh, look at that glow. Just like to run that down the center of my nose as well, and then just highlight the tip. And then I'm just going to go in with a brush that just doesn't have any product on it. I'm just going to blend everything together. Okay, next up I'm going to move on to eyebrows. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. this little like duo thing. This is in the shade medium, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. And then just to set them in place, I'm just going in with the Essence Make Me Brow Gel Mascara in the shade 01 Blonde. My eyebrows have been so ugly lately and just so hard to fill in. I have been going to the same eyebrow place for like 2 years, and then I went to go get my eyebrows done the other day, and I went with a girl that doesn't normally do my eyebrows, and they just horrible. I hate them. This is like a few weeks grown out, but when I first got them done, one eyebrow had like missing hairs at the front, the other eyebrow was just, they were just a mess. I hated them. But anyway, moving on. Now for eyes, I'm just going to do something really, really simple. I'm just going to put like 2 colors through the crease and then just a really light shimmery shade on the lid. So I'm going to take 2 palettes. I have the Huda Beauty Warm Obsessions palette, and I'm just going to use this shade here, and I'm just going to use that in my crease. And then I have this Maybelline, oh my god, if I can get it open, this Maybelline and Gigi Hadid little eyeshadow palette that they came out with. It looks just like this, and I'm just going to use this shade here and this shade here. So I'm just going to put these through my crease as well, and then use the shimmery shade on the lid. Also just going to go in with a little bit of eye primer as well. So this is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyes just to prime them. This is seriously one of my favorite eyeshadow primers. I just feel like it sets everything really nicely. It just makes everything go on really like smoothly as well. So I've actually had this weekend off work. I don't normally have too many weekends off, but I've had both Saturday and Sunday off work this weekend, and it has honestly been so relaxing. Like, I've just gotten so much done, and yeah, it's so good. So I'm just going to go in with this shade here first from the Gigi Hadid Maybelline palette, and I'm just going to run that through the crease just on a really fluffy brush. I actually really like this palette. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It is definitely a pretty basic palette, but I feel like it just has like that really pretty pink color in it, which I'm obsessed with. And yeah, it's just really basic, just does like a really basic eye if that's what you're after. Blends really nicely as well, and does have a really nice pigment to it, so I would definitely pick that up. I did pick mine up on sale. I probably wouldn't pay full price for it. It is like nearly $20, I'm pretty sure, for it just by itself, but I did pick it up when Priceline had that 40% off sale, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. Now I am going to go in with this shade here, and I'm just going to run that straight through the crease as well. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it like that, nice and neutral, and then I am going to go in with a shimmer shade on the lid from that Maybelline palette. So I think I'm just going to take a mixture of this one here and then this pink shade here. Oh yeah, that colour is really pretty. It kind of like matches the highlight on my face. And then for mascara, I'm just going to go in with the, what is this? The L'Oreal False Lash Telescopic Lengthening Mascara. And then I'm just going to go over it with the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara as well. I'm not going to do any lashes. I don't want to be too dramatic, so I'm just going to curl my lashes. And then I'm just going to go in with some mascara. And then just to set the rest of the face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray. This is definitely by far one of my favorite setting sprays. It just comes out so fine. It doesn't feel like you're splashing water on your face or like having big chunks of water. It just goes on, like, I don't know if you can see. I don't even know if you can see that. I do find that it does help the prolong of my makeup as well. So yeah, I love this one. Then for lips, I'm just going to go in with a nude colour as well. I'm going to go in first with the Essence Lip Liner in the shade number 11 in the nude, and I'm just going to line my lips. And then just to go over the top of that, I'm going in with the Essence Vibrant Shock Lip Paint in the colour Voyeur. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed me talking. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much just about what's been going on in my life, some of my thoughts. Yeah, I really like how this makeup turned out. I think it's really nice, really pretty, just really soft, nothing too dramatic. I don't know if this is dramatic to some people. To me, not so much. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I'm so excited for the football tonight. As I said, my first time going, so I'm super excited. I will try and get some footage of the football as well, if I can. I don't know if you're allowed cameras in there. Maybe you can, I don't know. But if you can, I will try and get some footage for you guys as well. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really like how it turned out. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!